Hey, this is Barry with the Barry and Holly Morning Show on WQSB. You can get behind-the-scenes chat, exclusive giveaways, and more content from us.
Hey, if you love the podcast, join us live every morning from 6 to 9 on the WQSB Facebook page.
How this sounds.
Sounds crazy.
But something told me to turn on the radio.
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's a tradition.
Let's take the time today to really get to know each other.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
He's a crazy man. I can't eat, I can't sleep. All I can see is that giant red sun in the shape of a chicken.
And Holly.
No, it's not fair that people are seated first come, first served. It should be based on who's hungriest.
Drop you like a bag of dirt.
Why are the pretty ones always insane?
I gotta tell you, I have no idea where this is going.
Do you just get up in the morning and figure out ways to make me crazy?
Yep. Good morning at 6:07. It's a beautiful Friday morning. I love the weather. It's, our thermometer shows 60. I'm going to throw it out in the yard because it's not right.
No.
But it's a nice, cool morning. But for this time of year, yeah, I would say it's near perfect. It's been a great spring break week for the kids who are out of school.
It has.
Today, wrapping up with summer break. 80 degrees today.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's warm.
Tonight, 60.
Is that a bad thing for the weather coming in?
Yeah, but they're saying that they still don't all agree on what's going to happen Sunday. They're saying now more towards the northwest corner of the state has a better chance of stronger storms early Sunday, or rather Monday morning than we do, but we still have a chance. It all depends on what happens tomorrow. If we get more rain than what they're expecting, it'll settle things down.
Good.
If we don't get much rain and it hits like 80 again tomorrow, sun stays out all day, cold front comes in, we could have stronger storms Monday morning.
Yeah.
Just have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. But there is a window between about midnight, 1, 2 a.m. Monday morning till about 6, 7 a.m. when we could see some very strong storms, including the risk of a tornado. So just be aware as the kids head back to school on Monday. But some of the forecasts are showing it could be out of here much sooner, which gives you a window when you're not going to have to worry about storms.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're not worried about that at all today. We're just worried about, I thought I was in the wrong room. I'm walking in this morning and it's totally decorated. By the way, early happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're only officially, 18 hours away from the birthday?
Yeah. 18 hours away.
So what do you think? The room has been decorated.
The room's been decorated.
Yeah.
You can see it on our Facebook Live. There's a huge picture of my face on the wall. I didn't expect to see that.
No, so what do you think of that? You watched it and said, oh my goodness, that's so big.
I'm just glad that you put my age as big as you did on there.
I didn't want to put it too big.
Don't do that next year.
No, leave the
next year's closer to 40.
Well, just tell them that's the number you wore in softball. Nobody knows.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That was your softball number.
Yeah, my softball number was 4.
Don't, shh. They don't have to know that. That would look weird.
Yeah, we've already had a listener come by and drop me off a gift.
And she even gave me a gift. It's not even my birthday.
I know. You get a birthday by association.
Man, this stuff smells so good, too.
No, it's a Bath and Body Works haul.
I'm getting a little paranoid because I've had 2 presents given to me in the past few months, and both of them included soap.
Well, one was to wash your mouth out by my mama, and the other one is, I don't know.
Smells good. Marble says by Bath and that smells good.
Mine's vanilla coconut. That's my favorite smell.
Hey, thank you. So I told you, you're in the back, you're getting the podcast going, and she walked in. I said, hey, you've already got a birthday person here. You said, no, it's not even 6 yet.
I know. I can't believe it.
We got a lot of guests coming in today, and thank you to Chandler. Chandler works with us, but she told me she's going to be out of town today, so she wouldn't be able to see you because she's already on the road heading to the beach. She's probably listening right now.
I love Chandler so much.
What do you think of her decorations?
She is probably one of the most thoughtful women. Because she's like a girl's girl. Like, she makes sure you feel like you look good. You feel like you feel good. Yeah. She is so sweet. And she gave me a Taylor Swift blanket.
That's a nice blanket.
I know. I love it. It's huge.
So she put the balloons in here. She messaged last night and said she came by and decorated last night.
Yeah.
There's balloons and there's all kinds of party stuff and there's your present. So I came in this morning with your giant happy birthday, Holly.
My face.
Your face is as big as you are on the wall.
It's bigger.
Yeah. If you want to see this, go to our Facebook Live and you can see what the decorations in the room.
Yeah.
And behind Holly. Now, you were worried. You said, oh, no, you took the Post-it notes down from St. Jude. No.
That scared me.
They're behind it. I didn't touch any of them.
Yeah, that scared me.
I put that on top of them so they're still safe. So I didn't bother that. I would never do that.
Okay, good.
So
there was a nightmare about that hat.
Yeah, I know. And you've already seen you got a cake that's going to be slicing soon.
I got a cake. It's the ice cream cake. You guys are welcome to stop by and get a piece.
Because you mentioned you'd never had an ice cream birthday cake just for you before. And Baskin Robbins made it.
It's mint chocolate.
That's why I want to cut
That's
into
my
it.
favorite.
So the inside is, they say, what kind of, you choose any ice cream you wanted inside.
Oh my gosh.
And they said that most popular is the mint chocolate chip. I said,
really?
She likes that.
I can't believe that's the most popular.
That's what they said. That's one of the biggest sellers as far as the ice cream cakes.
This is fun.
So a lot of stuff going on today. So we've got some special guests will be joining later this morning. You don't know anything about.
No, I don't.
Yeah. So if
I
you'd
keep
like
watching the door. I'm nervous.
You're paranoid.
Yeah, I am.
So if you'd like to wish Holly a happy birthday, go to her Facebook page. The easiest way is to type it in.
Yeah.
And that way she can read it and she can see it.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. But she can also come by later on and have a slice of birthday cake with us.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a big day today and a beautiful day, too.
How'd you know?
Things you need to know. We'll talk basketball. Oh, did you watch Alabama last night?
I did watch Alabama last night. I thought I'll probably be asleep by the end of this.
Yeah.
Nope. I stayed on to the end.
I've never seen a team shoot that well from the outside.
How many threes?
25 three-pointers in the game. At one point, it's like anything they threw up was going in. And it's funny because Charles Barkley picked BYU to beat Alabama.
Of course he did.
He said they would do exactly what Bama did, but he got it reversed. Bama did it to BYU. But congrats to Bama. They won easily over BYU. And now Auburn will play later today. So the SEC did well. Florida won. Alabama won. Arkansas had the game won and blew it late in the second half.
Saw that.
And got beaten overtime.
Texas A&M?
Texas Tech.
Texas
So
Tech.
today you got more SEC teams playing. The first one you got Ole Miss playing Michigan State. Then Kentucky has to play Tennessee.
Ooh.
Then Auburn plays Michigan. And Auburn has the later game coming up at 8:30 tonight.
How's Kentucky this year?
Kentucky's good. They're not the Kentucky of old, but hey, if you made it to the Sweet 16, you're pretty doggone good.
But are they better than Tennessee?
I'd say no.
Ooh,
I would pick
really?
Tennessee to win this one.
Aw.
Are you pulling for Kentucky?
Of course I am.
But you never know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, I know SEC, but it's Tennessee.
Yeah.
They're the only exception. Yeah.
The ones you want to lose.
Yeah. If you're an Alabama fan, you know what I'm talking about.
All right, March 28th, and you know what that means since your birthday is tomorrow. What is today?
Today is this is written on my paper. I'm not conceited. It is National Holly Mostella Birthday Eve. Yes.
Okay, I wrote that.
It's official.
So we don't care if it's National whatever chapstick day or whatever. It don't matter.
No, we don't care. We don't care.
It's all about that. It's all about that. We're having some cake in a few minutes.
Yes.
Hey, thank you to Cothran's, by the way, who stopped by yesterday.
Oh my gosh, they dropped off so much stuff. They fed the whole station.
They did.
They weren't going to let me take anything home.
No.
Nobody was like, Holly, you want to take this to your girls? They were just like,
like a bunch of, like something out of Yellow Jackets, the TV show, where they were just diving around a body, just chewing on it.
I know. It was like straight out of Lord of the Flies. Those donut holes didn't make it an hour.
A whole box we're going in an hour.
Yeah. Mike Allen came in. He was out the day before the migraine. And he was sick. He came in. He was like, man, I'm just not feeling good. I'm going to have to see a neurologist. We got a lot going on. But I don't want to waste another vacation day. I got to power through this. Yeah. And then I saw him. He was like, hey, Holly. And I was like, what, Mike? He's like, these donut holes don't hurt a headache. And he was in a much better mood.
He had a handful of them.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Here's you a little something extra. The University of Maryland announced that Kermit the Frog will serve as the commencement speaker for the class of 2025. I think that's
awesome.
Sweet. I think that's sweet.
I was wondering why there's a tie-in on why Kermit has been chosen.
Yes.
And it goes back to Jim Henson.
Yes, Jim Henson, who created the Muppets, graduated from that university in 1960. A bronze statue and memorial garden in his honor stand on campus near the Stamp Student Union.
I think it's great because if you read through some famous quotes over time, Jim Henson, Kermit has had some of the most famous quotes. I have to find them and tell you what they are. But I think a speech from Kermit, that's something those students will never forget. You may think, well, that's stupid, having a frog. No, it's not about the frog.
He was super inspirational.
Very inspirational. I think it's a perfect choice for in today's world. It's something different, unique, something they're never going to forget. And probably what he says will mean more to them than some billionaire businessman who comes in and tells them.
The only thing that would make it better is if he sang Rainbow Connection.
I bet he will.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be funny if a surprise Miss Piggy joined him at the very end?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, but it's coming up. We'll keep an eye on that and see what happens.
Yep. And here's something to think about.
Yeah.
Alaskan TikToker visited a diamond Walmart store in Anchorage. What's a diamond Walmart store?
I don't know. A diamond Walmart store. Wow.
To discover that spam is now under lock and key.
What's the world coming to?
The video shows an employee unlocking a door using an app to give the customer a can of spam.
They have had too many customers, the story says, stealing cans of spam.
The food.
Stealing it.
Yes.
And they've had to put it under lock and key now.
Yes.
Kind of like when you go get like a cell phone or something, they've got to go open the door for you.
Except it's jellied meat.
Did you see the picture of it? It's actually a thing. It's on our Facebook page. I showed the picture. It's for real. You have to mash your button and get somebody to come over there and open the door to get you some spam.
What are they doing in Alaska? Why are they wanting spam so bad?
What are they doing with it? Is it like what they use to catch polar bears with, or what, penguins?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the red lie of like Marshall County
could be.
Spam is to.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a drug. They can't get past it. Over the past few years, more and more retailers are putting everyday items behind locked doors to prevent shoplifting. However, some studies show that this practice can reduce sales. It actually does for me.
It does me.
If there's if there's something locked up, I'm like, I don't know.
I've had some go get some sinus medicine or something.
Yeah.
You have to take the card. Sometimes I'll say, no, I'll go down the line and find one that I don't have to do all that.
I do that too.
I say no.
Number one, I don't want to bother anybody. Yep. I don't want to have to take somebody from what they're doing and make them come help me. And number two, I get embarrassed to ask.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
Video commenters seemed put off by the guarded spam. I don't call for help. I just leave, one wrote. And we're locking down war rations now. This is rock bottom.
I agree. When you have to lock down spam, the world is really going down the toilet.
That's bad. Yeah. Bad.
All right, 6:18. Hey, real quick before we get started, got to mention that the dog of the day forecast coming up in a second. Thank you to our buddy Dr. Josh Conley at Wall Street Dentistry in Albertville, which we found out he does have a dog.
Yes.
And we're waiting for a picture from you.
Yes, we are.
And by the way, speaking of Dr. Conley, keep your teeth right and bright with hygiene, regular cleanings, implants, and general dentistry. Call 256-878-0525. And we were talking earlier about the ACM Awards. That was our top story. But I'm just amazed that Ella Langley, coming out of nowhere, has 8 nominations right off the bat.
Yeah, and 6 of them are for You Look Like You Love Me with Riley Green, which are both from Alabama.
Yep.
It's up for both single and song of the year. Langley is also up for female artist, best new female artist of the year. Cody Johnson, Morgan Wallen, and Lainey Wilson are close behind with 7 nominations, and Chris Stapleton has 6. The 2025 ACM Awards are on May 8th and hosted by Reba.
It's on Prime, by the way, which is odd. They started this 2 years ago. So basically, if you don't have it, you have to pay to watch it.
That is weird.
I think on that particular night, let me change this. I think on that night, they give it to you free.
Okay.
If you're not a member, if you don't have Prime.
Okay.
So then that way, but after that night, then if you want to keep watching their shows, which they have good shows, then you'll have to pay.
Yeah. I've never heard of this show. Taylor Tomlinson's late night talk show After Midnight.
See, you haven't heard of it. I haven't either. That's why it's being canceled.
Yeah, it is coming to an end in June after 2 seasons. The show, which stands out as the only female-led late night TV chat program in the U.S., will be concluding its run, and CBS confirmed that they do not intend to replace it with anything in that time slot.
They put it on following Stephen Colbert, and it never took off.
I guess I'm not up after midnight.
That's too late for me.
I don't know.
Honestly, I've never heard of her. I didn't even know she had this show, so now it's been canceled after 2 years. I guess nobody really knew she had it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This next one.
This is for you. Is your mother up yet? Is she up?
Mama.
Did she watch the first
she
one?
Will not. I don't know if she'll watch this one.
She didn't watch the Kansas City Chiefs Hallmark movie?
No, I didn't even watch that one.
Okay.
No,
Well,
I
there's-
refuse.
Well, there's another one coming out now.
Hallmark Media and NFL will collaborate on a new holiday movie titled Holiday Touchdown, A Bill's Love Story. It's scheduled for Hallmark Channel's Countdown to Christmas in 2025. Filming will take place in Buffalo, New York, including at the Highmark Stadium. This follows Hallmark's successful partnership with the Kansas City Chiefs. The only reason why that one was so popular is because of Taylor and Travis.
They kind of,
I mean, nobody knows about the Bills.
Are they going to eventually do one for every football team now? Just change the town and do the same story, basically?
I don't know. Maybe they'll do a holiday home run, the Trash Pandas. Maybe they'll come local to us.
They should do every sport. They should do basketball, bowling. They should do ping pong,
Racquetball.
Hallmark ping pong, balls on fire or
Pickleball.
something like that. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. That might be
Too
too
far?
spicy.
That could be.
Could be for
They're definitely
Hallmark.
after dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
After midnight.
6:53.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
USB, John Anderson, the chicken truck song. And, this is close enough to the chicken truck song. He deals with chicken, sort of. He deals with the eggs. There's Jamie. Jamie, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You come bringing gifts. How about this holiday? I told you you had friends coming.
I got a large coffee from Jack's.
Yeah.
And then, I can already smell these. I got 3 happy birthday candles from Tyler Candle Company. Birthday cake, warm vanilla, sugar, cookie, and butter vanilla. I love candles.
Man, I got Dr. Peppers and Butterfingers. It's not even my birthday.
I know.
Well, Jamie Centers, thank you so much for coming in.
I appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Jamie.
And you got some more guests coming too. Surprise.
Oh no! Is it a what do you call the people that dress up?
It's intervention. They're coming in.
What
Candle sniffing.
Okay.
You just got addicted to candles.
Oh my gosh, those smell so good.
Yeah. Well, Jamie, what do you think of the wall behind her?
It is beautiful. Who did that?
Very.
He's a good one.
Yeah.
It looks very, very good.
Thank you.
Well, talking to Jamie a few days ago, and we mentioned that your birthday's coming up. And he said, absolutely. He said, there's no doubt in my mind I'll be there to say happy birthday.
Thank you. I love it. I still have my my Tyler Christmas stuff that you gave me. Like, I use it so carefully.
Michelle is so obsessed with that stuff.
I know, it smells so good.
It's funny because when I'm out mowing the yard, she's got in the washer, she used the washing powders.
Yeah, you can smell it.
And while I'm mowing the yard, I can't smell the grass. All I can smell from the vent from the dryer is the Tyler.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yep.
Well, it's so good to have you stop by because you've been a friend to us for years, coming in, bringing us gifts and stuff.
Yeah.
And when we teamed up with you with the lawnmower last year and had
We got
a great
another big surprise on Father's Day this year.
Yeah, we do.
Good. So we had one of the, I guess, biggest turnouts we've ever had with our Father's Day contest last year.
Yep.
So we love just doing business with you and hanging out with
Bonds
you.
Appliance is fortunate enough to be able to do that for you guys and for the community. And y'all been a blessing to everybody around here, too.
Thanks.
You know, it's when I listen to you every morning, you can cry and you can laugh, and it's a good tears coming out of your eyes with the stories y'all tell. But Holly's laugh is by far the best.
It is.
Give it to me one more time.
I can. Thank you.
But this is a special day because she had mentioned she never really had a big giant birthday party. And I said, well, we need to have something special on the air. And I reached out to Jamie and he said, yes, I'll be there.
I'll be here, and you got some more guests coming. Surprise.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Jamie, we appreciate you. Thank you
You
very
enjoy
much.
y'all's day.
Thank you.
Jamie.
All right, 7:24.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Will's in early. He doesn't need walk-up music this time. Will's in early because it's a special day. We usually do Come On Man right now, but there's no need for a Come On Man because it's your birthday eve. It's a good day.
Yeah.
And Will walked in and said, what's that smell? In a good way. So
Yeah.
like Bath and Body Works.
There's all kinds of stuff in here.
Yeah. How you doing, Will?
I'm doing well. Yeah, it's like a Bath and Body Works mixed in with no telling.
So you walked into the birthday room here.
He likes my banner.
Yeah, the banner's really cool, and if people can't see it, but it's a big picture of her with happy birthday. I won't give the number, but we got the balloons.
Barry did, though.
Yeah.
And Chandler stopped by last night and did the balloons, and I panicked because I told Holly that me and you had talked about where to put the banner, and Chandler had put the birthday stuff right where I was going to put it. I thought, oh no, so I had to adjust it this morning. So don't worry at home. The Post-it notes are still on the wall,
Yes.
the St. Jude notes.
Yes.
And we're going to figure out what to do with them. But you had to put the banner up today, though.
That was the first thing I said was,
Yes.
where's the notes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks great, though. I
Yeah,
think it looks
does.
awesome.
It's
I told
awesome.
her she has more guests coming. Jamie Sinners stopped by a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
And right off the bat, we had a listener who brought us the Bath and Body Works.
Yeah.
And I just got a message. There's another listener who'll be here in just a few minutes. Then there's a couple more coming just after 8.
Oh, wow.
So there's more on the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
So isn't that rewarding?
It is, yeah.
Just people coming in that just love you. Some of them you don't even know who they are, and they just feel like they know you.
I know.
Well, look at the comments on Facebook, on our Facebook Live, which you can see if you go to Facebook Live. You can see the banner we're talking about in the room. It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's even better to come out in person because we've got some ice cream cake out there and it's beginning to melt.
Yeah.
So you need to come get you a slice.
Yeah, if only we had that big red wagon still out there and let you wave at people and home for Holly.
Yeah. I could wear my birthday queen sash.
Oh, you don't even have to show them the sash?
Yeah, it says birthday queen.
You've got to take that with you. You got to bring it with you.
I will. I'm going to Bama Bucks later.
Because you've been trying to get to take the girls to see the animals for a long time.
Yeah.
And it worked out where Terry reached out to me and contacted me and said, hey, ask her if this works well for his schedule. If she can be there on Friday, I think we can make it happen. And he's going to give you like a behind the scenes tour. And I think the girls will love it.
They'll love it. They've got really neat animals out there. Really.
They got the alpaca. They got the water buffalo, that huge water buffalo that has the like 8-foot wingspan with the horns.
Oh, wow.
Is the gators? Or is it crocodiles or alligators are there?
They have bears.
Yeah.
They have 2 ring-tailed lemurs I know of.
Don't go inside the
I
cage.
think there's actually more than that.
Stay out of the cage.
But 2 of them are what they call the demons.
Because one of them
I'm not
attacked
getting
Chandler.
close. 2 of them.
2 of them attacked Chandler.
I ain't going near the cage.
What's the, don't they have a sloth on the inside?
No.
No? Oh.
Used to.
They
Used to. Oh, rest in peace, sloth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in sloth furnace.
We'll tell you about it.
Sloth. Yeah, but it's a big day, so you're doing lunch later.
Yeah, we're all doing lunch. I don't know where we want to go. Where do y'all want to go?
Hey, it's your birthday. Well, almost birthday eve.
Yeah, it's my birthday eve. I don't know.
So we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, so Will's job now is to watch the door because there's more guests coming any minute now.
Okay.
And seriously, if you want to have a piece of birthday cake, you're more than welcome. It's, it's ice cream birthday cake, and you're more than welcome. It's you wanted was it chocolate mint? Mm-hmm. And they do any kind of ice cream in the middle of it.
Yeah, I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, they pick whatever ice cream you want. Oh, Chandler's just messaging you. Happy birthday, Holly. She's on her way to the beach, is why she's not here.
Yeah.
She wants me to play something for you. I'm afraid to play this. She said, please play this for Holly on air.
Oh.
But Chandler, I don't know what it is. I have no idea. You might want, did you get one?
No.
I'm going to have to listen to this off the air because I don't know what it is.
I don't think you should.
Screen it first.
I think you should just play it.
I don't want she's listening. She says it's safe. Chandler, I don't feel like getting fired today over you saying it's safe.
Chandler safe and radio safe.
Yeah, that's true.
If I get fired, Chandler, doesn't have any. She said, I promise. Okay. You mean to take a chance?
Yeah, I want you to.
Take a chance.
Take a chance.
No gas passing in it, she says. Let me try it here and see if it'll play.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's like a heavy rock.
Oh, it says,
Hold on, it says Holly. Oh, it said my name.
I don't know what comes next. I'm going to have to hold on.
Holly.
Celebrate. Thank you, Chandler. That is good.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's 7:41.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Today wrapping up with 80 degrees.
That's so nice.
And I say it was either last year or the year before. It was either really cold, rained 2 or 3 days, and it was just a mess for spring break.
We were outside every single day this spring break. We went swimming at the park.
Yep.
We went to Huntsville and bought a new bicycle, and she's rode 3,000 miles on it. We have had so much fun, and I became a
You're close to being a grandmother.
Yeah,
Sort of.
close to being a grandmother yesterday. Barry's cat had kittens.
Well, it's
It's the neighbor's cat.
But I feed it about as much as they do. It's Kinsley the cat.
It's a communal cat.
Let me find the picture and I'll show
But it is
Rachel
the
today.
cutest cat.
But she had kittens a couple of days ago, and
Yeah.
they were out on, and I was checking on them, and I found it has 3 that I see, 2 like twins. I think 2 of them are twins. Then the one I said, because Holly said that she wanted a cat. Let me find. Here's the face of it. Here's the face of it. It's white with black. And look at its face, the coloring. It's like Phantom of the Opera almost.
It's got like a mask on.
It does.
It's so pretty.
So you showed it to the girls.
Yeah. Oh,
and
the girls had a fit. The girls
It's
had
beautiful.
a fit.
Oh, maybe you should get one.
Oh, I am
But she
getting that
is.
one.
That's
You
the
are?
one she
Yeah.
wants.
Oh, that's
So
real. Yeah.
That's going to be her cat, and here's the body of it. It's the rest of it.
It's so pretty.
It is pretty.
Like a Dalmatian cat almost.
Yeah. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl.
Not yet.
We don't know.
Yeah.
He's afraid to touch them too much. That
Yeah, because she'll move them, because there's the other one. There's 2 of them just identical.
The twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll have a cat soon. Does Doug the dog know the news yet? Have you broke the news to Doug the dog?
I can't
He's
do
going
it
to
to
probably
a
get
man.
mad because now first you brought in a hedgehog. Now you're about to bring in a cat. So I don't know what's going to happen.
He hates the hedgehog. When we were out on a walk when Harlow was riding her bike this week, he saw a cat and went absolutely crazy on his leash. And I was like, that's not a good sign. But I thought if it's little, when I bring it in, he might just sniff it.
Yeah, he might adapt a little better.
Yeah, he might adapt. I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll learn. Pardon me. All right. Good luck, Cat.
Yeah.
All right. It's 8:03. News and weekend weather's next. Speed Luke Collins. Ain't no love in Oklahoma.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Holly. Who is that?
Are you okay, Holly? We have a special guest back there.
Oh my gosh.
I'll get close to the microphone here. Come on. Are you okay? Are you all right, Holly? I told you had a special guest coming. Are you scared?
Who is that?
Well, you're about to find out. The guest is now coming. Come on in. The guest is coming in.
Oh my goodness.
This is Stone. He's got his bag. This is weird. Oh, wait.
What do you think, Holly? We have a special guest in the room with us. It is Art the Clown. Oh, the Terrifier's in the room.
Oh my gosh.
If you're watching Facebook Live, you need to turn it on. If you're not, you need to turn it on. Are you okay? Oh, it's a gift. I'd be afraid to open the gift with coming from the guy who kills people.
God.
Is it a heart? Oh my goodness. Rachel, this is the movie that she talks about all the time from Terrifier. This is Art the Clown.
Movie. It's so weird.
And we tried so hard to get.
Let's go here.
Oh my God.
You're speechless. I've never seen you speechless before.
He's got a stapler.
You have tears. Yes, oh my goodness. Are you okay?
This is great.
So what do you think? Oh, she's crying. Are you okay? I've never seen Holly speechless before. Have you, Art? Yeah, you touched her.
I love it.
Yeah. Told you had special guests coming.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it. I know it's so stupid, but that's my favorite movie, and it's weird. But I love it. And I'm just thankful. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Art.
That was great.
He'd like to have a picture made with you if that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, it's 8:15.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Minutes ago. So we got Stone with us. Stone was our Art the Clown Terrifier.
Yeah.
And when me and Stone talked about this weeks ago, I knew you would look similar, but you look just like. When I looked at I didn't see you back here behind me.
It's weird.
But I could see you in the hall when you came back around, and that looked just like Terrifier.
I know. It was so weird.
So what was going through me? You're sitting there, and we started the break, and I told him to wait till we start the break and come in behind and look through the window behind me.
Well, I'm used to movement behind you because we are on the highway, and there's always birds flying around, and so I'll glance over and look. So I saw a little bit of movement, but then when I was like, I'm surprised I didn't cuss.
I am too. That's what I told you.
I'm so surprised
I said she may
didn't
cuss on the radio.
I'm so surprised I didn't cuss. I
So
don't know.
You saw Art the Clown in the yard.
So those that don't know, Terrifier is my favorite movie. It's super weird. It's disgusting, but I love it. It is so funny, and it has been a hard year for me, and it's something like my friend Beth and I have joked about and sent pictures back and forth, and it's just dark humor, but Barry knows that it's my favorite movie, and that just means everything to me that he would set that up, and for you, Stone, to do it. Thank you.
Well, it's a pleasure.
That means so much.
I love dressing up and being scary.
Yeah.
So Stone's been with us for how long now? You've been with us for
about a year and a half.
Because you interned
No, longer
first.
than that.
You interned first, and then you became full time and went into sales. And you do a great job on Sunday nights, the 6 to midnight show.
Yep.
A great job in sales, and you also work at Premier Cinemas. So you mentioned that you had an Art the Clown costume.
Yeah, we like to try to do fun things at the theater. So when Terrifier 3 came out, I was like, I'm going to make sure I get a costume. And it's coming in handy.
How did that go over at the theater? Because it looks just like Art the Clown, the Terrifier.
People loved it, and I'll shout out my coworker Marcus. I was not as committed. He went the full makeup and face paint and prosthetics during his night, and it was great. He had people coming up and giving him props.
Really?
Yeah.
You said that you went in the movie theater when the movie was playing?
Oh, yeah. Well, we went in right before the start, and then I waited for the first big kill and threw my popcorn everywhere and ran out.
Did everybody scream?
Oh, yeah. Everybody loved it.
Yeah, I would have loved it. Yeah.
So the mannerisms, everything was perfect. And looking at the gifts that Art the Clown brought her.
Stone, thank you. Tammy says I did cuss.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
On the air? I don't remember.
She said afterwards.
Oh.
I've got an Art the Clown mug. This is so much fun. Some gummy worms and a cupcake. And it was all in black bags, which if you watch the movie, that's his thing. He's
and
got a trash
stapler.
bag. Yeah. And a stapler.
That one was for Art. Art thought he had taken that out beforehand.
And I've never seen you speechless before when he walked into the room.
I couldn't say anything. I just cried. I just cried it was like I met like a Disney princess. It was like that's what usually kids do.
You met Cinderella.
No, it was just Art the Clown.
He probably killed Cinderella.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, so that was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, you're awesome, Stone.
I want to go ahead and apologize to Beth's baby as well.
That was a great picture.
I tried to let them know that I wasn't real, but I don't think it worked.
No, the baby cried all the way through the picture.
It's his birthday today.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday to everybody.
Come on in, Will. We were talking about. So, Will, I don't guess you've ever seen the Terrifier movies.
I have not, but I hear about it.
It's weird, isn't it?
But he looked just like from what you've seen in the movies.
Yes.
You nailed it.
Well, if someone wants to hire me, reach out. They got my number here.
Yeah, we do.
Well, thanks, Tom. We appreciate it.
Thank you,
All right,
Barry.
it's 8:28.
WQSB, Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Well, Holly, the guests just keep coming. We've got a special guest here. I've noticed there's two more out in the lobby waiting on you. So they're in the green room now. They had to get a number.
Oh, they had it, yeah.
So this is that big of a day.
I got a Morgan House cheesecake. I'm so excited. I've never had one.
Yeah.
Like these.
Oh, that's one of the first things I ever had from there.
I know.
And it is so good.
Cheesecakes are
Yeah.
so good.
I've never had the mini.
Yes.
I love these. I love graham crackers in my cheesecake.
Yeah. So I told you you had
so
another
good.
guest coming in here. It's one of we've been a fan of her since day one.
Yes,
we
we
encourage
have.
her to start. And Morgan House. And now, how long have you been Morgan House? How many years?
Okay, so I'm
We're talking to Tiffany, by the way.
I'm actually established in 2021.
Okay.
So I started out of my home under cottage law, and then moved to a commissary kitchen, and then moved to my own space. So that's been 2 years since we've been open. So yes, it's exciting.
And we love coming in.
We've got to go in and see
We
the
do.
new inside.
Yes.
We got to see the new inside of Morgan House. They're inside
Okay.
Alabama Firearms and
Right.
Boaz. And her pictures look beautiful of the inside of the.
I'm excited. I love it. It's becoming more me, I feel
Yeah.
like. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Will reached out to you and asked you, with this being Holly's birthday, would you mind just come by and sing happy birthday? And it means a lot to have you come in.
Sing happy birthday?
Just say happy birthday.
Oh, yes. I was like, oh, no.
No,
She don't sing.
we need as many
Holly.
listeners as we can get, Tiffany.
Holly,
so
I
we
have
don't.
to tell you, your laugh is infectious.
Oh.
You brighten my day, and I love you so much. Every morning, I cannot wait to get in my car and listen to the radio. I need to put a radio in my bathroom or pull up my phone.
Yes.
But every morning, I cannot wait to hear what you have to say because my day's going to be better. And I love you.
Thank you. Oh.
That's very sweet. Well, thank you so much, Tiffany. We appreciate you.
Yes.
We love coming to see. We'll come and see you very soon.
Okay,
Yes,
you do.
yes.
We will.
Please do.
All right, thank
and
you very
I'll have y'all a
much.
whole cheesecake soon.
Yes, thank you so much. All right, it's 8:39.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
QSB, it's 8:41. Barry and Holly and John. She's got people a meet and greet going on in the lobby right now.
Well,
So
when you're a celebrity, when you're the Sand Mountain celebrity, the voice of Sand Mountain,
Yeah.
everybody's going to come in and say happy birthday.
See?
You were the first person to sing happy birthday to me.
And I sung the whole song.
You
Don't
did.
forget that.
Start to finish.
So, John's with us.
My pastor.
Yeah, John Henderson, and you came all the way from Israel just to come in here to.
100%. We
Yeah.
were in Israel this time last Friday,
Yeah.
and we just decided to come on in to say hello and happy birthday to you.
Thanks, John.
Ask Kelly. We really did change our trip all around.
I love y'all so much.
We love you.
It means a lot because we had Jamie Sinners come in earlier this morning.
He did.
Jamie said he put out a word and said, John said, yes, I'll put it on my calendar.
Thanks, John. I know you have a lot
Hey,
going on.
I didn't need Jamie Sinners to tell me anything. Shout out to Jamie.
Yeah. Jamie's busy working on eggs right about now, probably. He's working on some more dough.
Pickled eggs.
For
Pickled eggs,
sure,
yeah.
for sure. But we didn't mean to make you cry.
No, it's just,
But it's your birthday, and you can cry if you want to.
I think it's like tears of gratitude. I'm just, like, I don't know. I put so much heart and soul into what I do, and to, like, be appreciated. It just,
Well, it definitely shows in this community. I speak on behalf of a lot of people, not only just in your church community, but in the community of Sand Mountain.
Yeah.
They
We do.
love you. And I get to thinking about what you guys do in the morning. You know, just in ministry, we know that first thing in the morning and right before you go to bed are two of the loneliest times for isolated people.
You're right.
So you guys, and Holly, you get to be a voice every morning to break the isolation and maybe the darkness over someone's life. So you probably don't realize how big it is in what you guys are doing here, but you're speaking life into people. You know, you're waking them up. You're saying, I'm here, I'm with you. And why would we not come by here and tell you how much we appreciate you and how big a deal that is for somebody listening right now that wants to say that to you, but they're just not in a position.
yeah.
That's true.
I'm so thankful. I don't take that lightly. I really don't. Like I said, I work hard hours. Waking up at 3 o'clock is hard. Going to bed at 8 o'clock is hard. School schedules are hard. But the listening audience makes it worth everything. And, you know, I'm isolated. I'm a single mom.
Right.
And so when I get up in the morning, I just think, how can I help somebody today? Because there's days when I needed help and didn't have anybody that I felt like I could call on because I would be a burden. But you can turn us on. We're here for you. We love you. And we hope to make your day better. That's the biggest thing we could do.
We know the Bible says hope deferred makes the heart sick. And for you guys to get to be that voice of hope, of just a little encouragement, you may never know how that just pushed somebody on into their day that they normally would have just pulled the covers over their head.
Yeah.
Said, I quit. I just can't do this anymore. So what a awesome testimony to what you do here. And I've learned this. If we want to live a life of significance, and that means putting more value in others, there's going to be an amount of sacrifice that's required. So thank you for the sacrifice that you make for so many in our community.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for what you do, John. You've changed so many lives since you've been in this area, and then since I've known you.
Well,
I know you mean so much to Holly in this area.
Yeah, you do. Compassion
And to
City
me, too.
Church.
Well, we have so many, and a shout out to all our, if you don't mind, all our pastors, our local churches, and all these guys. They're going to be working so hard for the next month to get ready for Resurrection Sunday to love on this community, and they're voices of hope as well. And all you pastors, thank you for what you do. I know what you deal with on day to day, and you're loved and appreciated too. And just want to give a shout out to those guys.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John. We appreciate you taking time out of your schedule and coming in.
Y'all have an awesome Friday.
You too. Yeah. Thank you, John. And we have another guest. We'll swap chairs real quick. Oh, come on. Yeah, I know you don't want to speak, but it'll mean a lot to Holly. Come on over here.
Hey, Brett.
Hi.
So Brett's with us. You listened all the time.
I listen every
And
morning
you come in, and so what makes you want to come out and say hi to Holly?
because I just love her, and I mean I love you too. But like, y'all, you have impacted. Your words have impacted my life so much, just in the short amount of time that I have known that you existed. But I mean, I have just been so blessed by you. I really have.
Thanks, Brett. We had talked about mental health a few months ago. You came in and you said that you dealt with anxiety and you knew what it was like, and it meant a lot to connect with you. And you've always been special to me since then.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
This Val.
Thank you, Brett. We appreciate you. Val is back. Val is with us. Val is probably the main reason that you're here at the radio station, Holly. She was your biggest cheerleader since day one.
I tried for 2 years to get a job here, and nobody would hire me. And then I
said, if you don't hire her, I'm quitting.
Exactly. She did. That's what she said.
Yes, I finally did because of Valerie, and she was my champion behind the scenes. There were people here that said that I wouldn't work, and Val said, yeah, she will. And I'm thankful for you, Valerie.
I'm thankful for you guys. Thankful for you. I love you. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your pizza. It's breakfast pizza from Alder Springs Grocery.
Yum.
But I've been listening on the way here, and I think anybody listening that doesn't know you personally, I think everybody can tell you're loved.
Yeah.
And I hope people know that, because you are. You pour into your community. You always have, before working here and now. I mean, you pour into your community, and I think that's one of the best things for our community. I love you pieces. I couldn't have done my job a lot of days without you here. I needed that support and partnership, and that's what I had with you.
Those car rides with Jeff Allen.
Oh, goodness.
They were horrible.
Me and Holly prayed a lot in the back seat.
And held on for dear life.
Our Memphis trip. We had such a great time in Memphis. And
Well, St. Jude just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was a special day.
It was. Very, very special day. Huge numbers.
Yeah.
One of our best years yet, and y'all did phenomenal on
you
that day.
Came back. You don't have to, but you come back every year, even though you have 2 kids you take care of.
Yeah.
But you said, I want to be here for that day, and we can't do it without you.
Absolutely. I couldn't. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else on that day, and I'm so glad I got to spend that day. It's a family. We've said it that day, but it's a reunion.
It is.
I can see you guys.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you guys very much, and I hope you have the best birthday. I mean, it looks so I love the banner, but I'm also disappointed that the sticky notes are covered up right now.
I know.
They'll be back in about an hour.
Pretty. Yes.
They'll be back.
They're so pretty up there. You have to tell Rachel happy birthday today.
Yes, Rachel's birthday today. Yeah. So I hope you have your birthday's tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I hope you have the greatest birthday.
Thanks, Val.
And I hope this whole countertop is filled before you leave.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank y'all for letting me
Thank
come
you for coming in, Val. Appreciate it. It's 8:49.
I'm going to tell you about your extended auto warranty.
Well, she doesn't have a warranty because she doesn't.
Because I work in radio.
She works in radio. She can't afford it. Anything else you can do for her, sir? Now, what would your name be, sir?
Holly, I had to call and wish you a very special happy birthday. I know tomorrow's the big day, but I was tied up doing news all morning, and I know it's late in the show, and you're busy, but I had to wish you a very, very, very special happy birthday, Holly.
This is my favorite newsman in the world, Scott Chambers. Scott, since you came aboard with us, it's been just fantastic. We can't thank you enough for all you do for all 3 radio stations.
Well, it's a true honor to be on WQSB. I grew up listening to this radio station, and Barry, I grew up listening to you, and I've heard all different versions of this morning show. And Holly, since you've joined, it's absolutely by far been my favorite version of the morning show, and it's an honor to get to be a part of it each and every day. And so thanks for making everyone's day bright, Holly.
Thanks, Scott. That means so much.
Well, that means a lot, Scott, because I've known you for many years since you first started in radio, and you do an awesome job. And to see where you are now, that means a lot. Coming from you, I appreciate that.
Thank you guys so much. Love you all both. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Love you.
All right. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it very much.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you. All right, Scott Chambers, the newsman. So it's been a good day.
Yeah, Scott and I talk after hours. Like, we talk throughout the day, and he's just always so positive and uplifting, and he is a good human.
He may be the most knowledgeable person I've ever known.
I think he
Seriously.
may be. He knows every single one of our puzzles. He always guesses them. Which, speaking of our puzzle, April Michael is our winner of the week.
Sorry, I don't know if we even had the last one because we got so busy.
We didn't have one. But April Michael, you are a winner for the week. I will get with you and get your information. You won a $25 gift certificate to Alabama Pizza Company and a $25 gift card from Emblem Credit Union. And thank you guys for playing. Barry, I have been through so many seasons with you in this past year and a half. And we have dealt with grief, and we have dealt with happiness. And at the end of the day, you put me above yourself always. And I'm so thankful for you and everything that you've done for me, and the stories that you've shared with me about Reed and giving me guidance in this job. I truly came in here completely green. I didn't know what I was doing. I just like to talk, and I wanted to help people and get to people, and you help me do that every day. And every morning it's you and me, every morning, and we've done so much together, and I'm just thankful for you, and thank you for making this birthday so special.
Well, that means a lot to me, because I've told you since we've been talking that you mean a lot to this radio station and to this area. You're easily one of the most talented people and caring people I've ever worked with. And the listeners can pick up on that. They can see through some people who aren't sincere. They can see that you're sincere. You had people driving miles just to come say happy birthday in person. And we've had people reaching out and telling you happy birthday, and it means a lot because you touch, like John Henderson said, you touch people's lives every day because you're honest, you're real, and we've been through a lot together, and it's what friends are for. You're there for each other. One of the most special shows we've had was last year on the day that Reed passed. You convinced me to come in and do the show with me, that you would help me.
It was the best show we've ever had.
And I told you that you wanted something for your birthday. You just wanted, because you never really had a big celebration. I said, well, let's make the morning show of your birthday, the day before, even though tomorrow's the big day, the best day it can be, because you deserve it. And I hope this has been a good day, because you mean so much to me. You're the best friend that I've had in the business since day one. You've been there to help me. And I've grown in so many ways on the radio. Things I didn't do before, digital things I've learned, and it's because of you. And when I step down, move away, you've got a bright future, long future ahead of you. And people love you. And you do a great job.
You're my best friend.
And you got the biggest manner anybody's ever had in the radio station.
I do. My face is so big on this wall right now. It's like 4 feet tall.
It is. It's huge. and I'm not sure where to put it, but you mean a lot to today should show you how much you mean to people.
Yeah.
Take that with you. Whenever you're having a bad day, you've been through a lot the past year, ate a lot that people don't know about, and it's not their business, but you've been through a lot, but you've still come in here every single day and give it everything you got. You leave your trouble the best you can at the door, and that's one thing we always try to do. And people appreciate you being open, being honest, and being real, and just being you. People love you, and I love you, and you're just a great person.
I love you.
And thank you for being here. And I give you a little heads up, there's still more to come. People will find out on Monday what else happened.
Lord.
It's hard to beat Art the Clown.
Can't beat Art the Clown.
Hanging out by the window behind me, but I think we're going to try. Well, thank you, Holly. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend.
Thanks, Barry.
All right, it's 8:59.
WQSB, Albertville, Fort Payne, Gadsden. Your home for the award-winning Barry and Holly Morning Show. Winners of the Alabama Broadcasters' Best Morning Show in the state of Alabama. WQSB. We are Alabama's country giant.